Okay, I'm going to try this again. I'm going to try to show you how to put them on. Oh, so obviously I need to plug in the mini heater. So here we go. Hopefully I have an outlet. Okay. And I didn't unplug any of my lights. That's good. Okay. So it has this little kickstand that you just can use to prop up. There you go. See, and it's fairly quiet. I feel like this one for some reason is a little louder than some of my other ones. I don't know why, but it's pretty quiet. Okay, so this one is probably actually a little small. Let me see. So let me look at my template. L2. Here's L2. Well, no, actually that might be perfect. Okay, cool. So I use the orange stick then to peel it up off the paper. And then cut this. A lot of times I use 2 orange sticks, that way I never have to touch it. Oh, but I might need to trim it a little, so let me do it this way. It doesn't hurt to touch it where I'm not going to be on my nail. So let's see. No, I don't think I really have to trim that. Okay, cool. So I'm going to heat it. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. There we go. You just kind of got to get it stuck in the where you want it to start, okay? And then I use the cuticle pusher and I push it down the middle first, and then down the sides. This is what the cuticle pusher is so awesome for. It's great for smoothing it out. So see? Nice and smooth. This is a print that's kind of supposed to look like alligator. It's really cool. You can heat it again a little more if you want to smooth a little more. Although it looks really pretty good. Then you can either trim off the excess. Well, you gotta trim off. You couldn't clip this off because I did a lot of excess. And this is a very short nail. Sometimes I save these, sometimes I don't. This would be really cute on toenails, so I'm going to save the pieces. Okay. And then, once this is cooled, all you have to do is file it. And you want to file down. You're going to file down at a 90-degree angle. Typically. Okay, now, one thing I do a little different is on my index nails, I often do them at a 45-degree angle. The reason for that is then there'll be a little bit of nail exposed and the wrap will be ending right before the end of the nail. And that's good for these nails because these nails I tend to use as tools. I know you're not supposed to, but I do. Now you can see the difference. See that without the true shine, it's not nearly so shiny. I like both. I like it shiny and I like it not shiny. I really like shiny better though, so I usually end up putting the shiny stuff on. I know matte is big now, but I don't know. I just really like shiny. So this is how you do it if you're going to do 90 degrees. Right down like that. See, and then the excess is just coming off. I hate filing though. I like it when my nails are long enough to clip. Now, what the glass file is nice for doing is it just makes it so smooth. There's not any, it just, I don't know, gives it a finish that won't snag ever on anything. So that's kind of cool. Now, this is my left hand, so I think I'm going to leave it with the 90 degree instead of the 45, because I probably am always using this one, not this one. And that's all there is to it. Now, if you see, the important thing is, look at, see, plenty of gap. See the gap there, the gap there. But when you look straight down at it, you don't see the gap. So you don't have to worry about, you think, oh, that gap's going to drive me crazy. Well, you're the only one that's going to drive crazy. No one else even sees it. So that's all there is to it. Now, a couple other tips. That reminded me, here's a baggie. Let me pause for a second. I'm going to get a baggie. You may have heard of the baggie method. The baggie method, some people really have trouble getting their tips to stay down. So the baggie method is a way to kind of just heat them up a little more and make sure those tips are really well sealed. So you do this after you've finished filing, and you just go back and with a baggie you heat your ends like this. And it gets hot. Boy, does it. Can't stand it for very long. So that's the baggie method. Isn't that a cute little thing? I don't know what that is. So then layering wraps. That's an advanced skill. Maybe we should save that for another time. I'll tell you what, I'll get my True Shine gel kit and I'll at least show you how I do the True Shine gel.